Thank you very much. So it's the second leg. We're talking about the 2023 Rainbow Nations Tennis Championship. The previous years, you've been with us. You told us. Let's go straight. What are you expecting?
Well, if we can build on what we did last year, Theo, we'll be delighted. I think we've started a movement of collaboration between the various international business chambers and the diplomatic community under the guidance and leadership of our South African High Commissioner, Her Excellency Grace Mason. We've been promoting this collaboration, and I think it's especially important in the environment we find ourselves in today, where we really are struggling in Ghana with the economy, and the man in the street really is taking strain. So in terms of our expectation, building on what we did last year, focusing on a collaboration between the business chambers to come up with ideas which may assist the environment we're in. And then, although it's still modest, we have ambitions to build an investment and an endowment which will focus on scholarships for the girl child, especially through sport. It may be tennis and probably athletics, where we would have scholarships for education based on the ability of the athletes. So I think whilst it's still modest, those are our ambitions for this year.
So viewers, very soon you see some pictures on our screens on the last year's edition. But Grant, let's look at the positives, last year's edition. What really was the standout for you? Yes, it was tennis. Yes, indeed, people came around to really play tennis. But what really stood out for you?
Well, through your good office and all of the media, the coverage was fantastic. And so since that tournament, we've been inundated with colleagues asking us when the next tournament is going to take place. But I think what has happened is we've seen that the ability to network and interact with each other needn't be only in a boardroom or an office. Getting outdoors, doing healthy activities, having some fun, but trying to tackle serious issues, I think worked quite well for us. We weren't sure how popular a tournament like this would be. But again, because of the media's positive influence, it's been phenomenal. So I think the positives last year were, everyone said, we want more of this. So certainly we're trying to do that. It was fun, positive, and with our partners at the Accra Lawn Tennis Club with their pristine facilities and our sponsors, it was a collaborative affair. And as I say, trying to invest in the girl child for the future.
Now, viewers, so we'll go on our screens to get some of the pictures. You see Excellency Grace Mason trying to take some pictures here and there. And so you'll be seeing it on your screens. But somebody will ask, so when exactly is this year's event taking place? Has the venue changed? How many people now are on board to really play? Walk us through whilst the pictures roll for people to really have a feel of it. So when does the tournament, the 2023 edition, start?
It kicks off tomorrow at the Accra Lawn Tennis Club. They're our partner of choice. You know, the clay courts there are fantastic. So it kicks off at 5 p.m. tomorrow. All visitors are welcome. It's over 3 nights. It's a round-robin format on Tuesday and Wednesday, where we have 56 players from 20 countries. So it's really international, both men and women. And then Thursday night is our grand finale, where we have the quarterfinals, the semi-finals, and then the finals, where we will present the Rainbow Nations trophy to the ultimate winners.
So some of the pictures on your screen is lovely and memorable ones. You see Auntie Grace really doing some. So there's some of the pictures and the highlights there. So once again, all roads will be leading to the Accra Lawn Tennis Club for this particular event, the Rainbow Nation Tennis Tournament. It has become part and parcel of us now. We can now say we own it by your kind office and your team. You've put this in place. Do you have any special targets? You've set yourself any target for this edition?
Yes. Our targets are to be sustainable. So this is early doors. It's only the second edition. But if we can have a successful week this week with our partners, we can then show sustainability. So if we want to invest in the girl child through sport, we need to show that we can have a sustainable program going forward. So our ambition is to show all of our stakeholders that we have the ability to provide a platform which is sustainable, and then we can put in place long-term plans on how we can invest in the girl child through sport.
At the end of the day, what really do you want Ghanaians to really see and appreciate about this project you're doing? Yes, and the girl child, yes. But really, what do you want to let it sit in the hearts of Ghanaians?
For me, it's about collaboration. So I think the message is, on our own, individually, we can probably do very little, given that we only have a little bit of money in the pot individually. But if we're able to collaborate and put something together where we have several of the business chambers working and putting money together, and several of our sponsors and corporates, we then have a bigger pot of investment money to put to work. So I think it's about collaboration and teamwork, and saying we can do more together. I think that is the theme of this year's program.
How time runs fast. We will check out from the studio. Am I seeing you really displaying your stuff on the field?
Definitely. You know, I was lucky enough to be a semi-finalist last year. And the South Africans are very competitive, but the field is strong this year. We look at the players and we say, wow, this year is going to be very tough.
So are you scared already?
I'm not scared, no. Okay. Nervous, sure, but confident.
Okay. That you pull through. So you guys, when you come to the Accra Lawn Tennis Club from tomorrow, please look for Grant and his team. Look at them very, very well. It's free. Gates are open. It's free. Please just walk in, come and socialize, come and network. You see the girls there because it's a project to really support the girl child. We want to see more of our girls build their confidence level. We want to see more of our girls be daring enough to say we will take on this situation and change it, because at the end of the day, we want to make society go through sports, and that is what the South Africa Chamber of Commerce are leading their campaign for. Remember, it's not only about athletics and tennis. They will have athletics too and other disciplines they are doing, but all is about getting them in school, getting them to really think outside the box, to do things on their own. So one day we all sit and say, our society is good for us. And so we're checking out from the studio, but which entities come in mind that are currently on board supporting you?
We've been blessed with support. So MTN,
okay,
Anglo Gold Ashanti, TT Brothers, who are our members of the year through all their generosity over the years. We have a number of sponsors giving us either cash or products for prizes. But really, it's the likes of MTN and Anglo Gold Ashanti who are always very generous with their donations.
Okay. And so you out there, you can also come, when you're coming, come along with your checkbooks and stuff. On the day, you can just sign something to support the girl child. At the end of the day, it becomes a win-win for us. That has been Gant Webber. He is the chairman, the president for the South African Chamber of Commerce here in Ghana. We say thank you very much for your time, and then we wish you all the best. As usual, our cameras will be lurking around to hype it as well, just like my other colleagues will be doing, so that at least we win. The next time we bring the girls who benefit, we'll get them here in the studio with you to see where we take this project to. And again, we say a big thank you to Madam Grace Mason, Her Excellency, for the passion. She likes sports. Last time she was with the marathon, I saw her, the Accra Marathon. I saw her there, and other sporting activities she comes. And when you go, salute her for me.
I shall do that, yeah. And once again, thank you so much for your partnership and promoting our good cause.
Thank you very much. So that's how we draw the curtains on the page for today. Remember, the page you tell same time tomorrow. Have a lovely day.